Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with a deck that has damage that literally cannot be countered in Clash Royale. And guess what? It has Miner in the deck. You guys might think Miner's trash. Miner heals towers. Miner doesn't do damage. But Miner has a friend, and that friend is scary. Rocket is quite extraordinary. At max ladder, it does 591 damage to towers, and Log does 116 damage too. So when you add those both up and you cycle 2 rockets and 2 logs on towers, you can finish off opponents at 1,414 damage. All you have to do is cycle 4 cards to get back to another rocket. You've got Electric Spirit, Skeletons, Log, and you cycle your Miner, and you're already there. It's so fun to see that Miner has a friend, and the rocket protects the Miner in the last seconds of the game, so anything that your opponent drops on the Miner immediately gets destroyed, allowing the Miner to get the damage to finish off the game in so many situations and actually have his time in the limelight. Miner feels like a major deal in this deck. Just don't tell him that all of his strength is solely because of the rocket. If you can defend with your Royale deliveries, fast cycle of Skeletons, an Inferno Tower, and Electric Spirit, your opponent can't break through you. They can only helplessly watch as their towers crumble down. I'm not the person that invented this deck. There's currently someone 47 in the entire world destroying people with it. If you play it well enough, you can dominate at the top of the world and crush all of the annoying mid-ladder decks too with Mega Knight and random spam, because Royale Delivery, Dark Prince, and Electric Spirit will clean up almost anything. So let's go jump straight to some games and assert dominance. And a huge thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel. All right, so jumping into this one, this guy's gonna go in for a Musketeer in the back. Little does he know we've got his worst enemy.
Hold up, first blood.
The Rocket. Obviously, if we're playing against someone that's gonna have Electric Dragon, he also knows that I could activate King Tower here. So I'm wondering if he cares. He might end up having a Royal Giant deck. He might end up having something that it doesn't matter. But regardless, I choose you, King Tower activation. Giant in the back. Yeah, that's not something you want to activate King Tower, bro. You want to keep your King Tower from your opponent perfectly intact, so then when you go in for Giant Bridge Spam, you're not going to get damage down in mere seconds. So I'm excited for this. If you activate King Tower early on, you can go for ambitious Miner rocket cycles even earlier. What am I playing against, ladder? Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I'm playing against a graveyard player when I activate King Tower, but holy, this guy is wild. He just dropped 3 win conditions in the matter of seconds. Is this what ladder is right now? Let me know down below in the comment section if you have seen someone play like this in Clash Royale. Literally drops all of their elixir at the very start of the game without even knowing what I have after activating King Tower. That is an ambitious and ballsy tactic. And you know what? I admire the resolve, man. I admire the ferocity. But I also don't like the fact that you continue to spam me like a savage. I'm going to go for a Dark Prince here because if I drop it in any other spot, what happens is it's going to have the Bomber Splash onto me. So I don't want that to happen. I really can't afford to have that Bomber Splash on. Am I going to lose this? Am I going to lose to someone that activated King Tower at the start that has Graveyard? This is insane. Goblin Drill is popping off on me today. So the only thing about Goblin Drill is it is a difficult card to deal with. It is not necessarily always going to be the easiest thing in the world. Simply because if you look at the game and you only have one good counter and it's the Dark Prince, you're going to want to cycle back to multiple of them most of the time if you're having to use it to counter like the Bomber or other bridge spam. So usually what I'll try to do is I'll go in for the Royale Delivery on defense against the Bomber or the bridge spam if I have that in cycle, and I should be fine usually. Also, if you go in for a Goblin Drill, now I've got Dark Prince back in cycle, so you're only going to get like 1 hit with a Goblin, and that's it. But we're vibing here. We're back in business. The defense is rock solid when you finally find your formation and you get the defensive cards that you need in your proper hand in your card cycle. So that's what I'm here for. We're back in business. We have a little bit of a stutter, but we bounce back. So I'm going to go in for a Miner. I'm going to expect him to go for a Skeleton Army. So I want to go in for a pre-log here. Look at those predictions out here, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Dark Prince coming through. Maybe I'm able to get a rocket down. If I can get a rocket on the Musketeer, it will always be valuable because maybe the Dark Prince can get a hit on the tower. I was a little bit too optimistic, I guess. I can get Skeletons down, and then I can go in for a log, and this should be able to completely counter. If you guys don't know, Skeletons to body block the first Goblin that comes out, and then you log the Goblin Drill, and you won't take any damage. I'm going to go in for a Miner and Electric Spirit, so in case he goes in for a Skeleton Army, it's going to get destroyed by all of the Electric Spirit value. Wait, he's not going to do that. Okay. This is way better for me. I can Dark Prince early, so then if he goes in for a Graveyard, it's going to be able to gear up, and then I can Royale Delivery, so we make sure he has no tank for the Graveyard. This is extremely interesting, though. I don't see this every day of the week. The guy just spamming every single one of his cards, and he has 17 different win conditions in an 8-card deck.
Prepare for trouble. Make it double.
2 Dark Princes coming through with the rocket also on the chain. I think we got this on lock. Unless the Electro Dragon really wants to screw me over, but I think the Dark Prince at least will get 1 hit. And that should be able to bop him if we can go for a miner and walk away with a win. So we go for the miner and the log. Goblins won't be able to do enough damage in time, and that's going to win us the game. GG, well played, and peace out. Contrary to popular belief, miner actually doesn't heal towers anymore. It does damage. Jumping into this one, I'm going to go for Electro Spirit. Most people never go for Electro Spirits at the river, but this is one of those decks that you don't even care if you activate King Tower because the miner's not going to be the main resource of dealing the damage. The rocket is. Also, he's going to have miner as well. Are you kidding me? We got a miner mirror matchup out here. It's one of the most underplayed cards on ladder, I feel. Like, most of the time, people are going to be running Giants with Graveyard, or maybe Graveyard by itself, or maybe something with Hog Rider. But miner, it's come and gone. It had its moment in the limelight, and I haven't seen it too often anymore. But this guy, he's bouncing back with the double Prince miner deck from the looks of things. And I will have to go in for a log and a Royal Delivery to shut down the rest of his stuff. So this Royal Delivery will be exceptionally clutch. That's going to be able to stop that Prince from connecting. I don't think he's going to zap here because that would be a huge waste of elixir. Oh my gosh, never mind. He wanted to go for a miner. That's even more of a waste of elixir. That was 3 elixir down the drain that he is never getting back. Especially now because he doesn't have a win condition to body block us and, you know, stop the miner and approach our tower at the same time. So he has to focus on defense completely.
You shall die.
Gonna go in for a Dark Prince there. You know what? At least the Electro Spirit was able to connect to the tower instead of locking onto the Dark Prince. And then, I guess no matter what, he was gonna have to take damage there. Unless he dropped his Dark Prince out in the middle of nowhere, out in Siberia in the middle of the map. Like, that guy, I don't know. He would have had to drop it super, super far away there. I can rocket on the Electro Wizard. I wonder if this is worth it. Am I a potato? Am I bad? But I'm doing it anyway. We're going balls to the walls. I firmly believe that we can make this work because he's going to zap, and then we have the Royal Delivery to come down. So it's a negative trade all around. If you go for Prince plus zap, that's 7 elixir. I drop 4 elixir with my skeletons and my Royal Delivery. So a massive negative elixir trade for him. And that rocket, you know, that elixir that we were down, it's all back in business. We collect it real quick. I can go in for a Dark Prince and a miner here at the same time, simply because I think he might go for a Dark Prince to activate King Tower. And then if he does, then he has nothing. Oh, wait. Pull back the Dark Prince. Come on, baby. Let it happen. That DP is going to be able to one-tap, and then I can log on his Dark Prince. Might be able to get more splash damage. Wow. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. Miner as a win condition isn't actually a thing, but if you have, like, ability of getting damage with your Dark Prince compared to running a Valkyrie or a Knight, it's way more valuable. So I do love this card composition. We ignore the miner because it's just meaningless. That thing just doesn't do damage. Inferno Tower also is going to hit the miner too to add insult to injury. It feels bad. It doesn't feel right disrupting the 999 tower. It just feels perfect, you know? To shut that thing down, it's a... No. It's a bit of a crime, I would say. I'm an Electro Spirit, so it can chain on to the Prince. It doesn't seem like he's got log, so there's no way for him to stop this. We're going to stop the Prince's charge, and then I can go for a Dark Prince here. Again, ignoring the miner wouldn't be the best decision here, because that's how he's going to get all of his damage if the Giant is tanking. But if there's a miner alone and your tower's targeting it, go for it. Just shut that thing down and walk with mins with miner rocket cycle. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. Pleasure tearing your towers to pieces. Hey, got a game against Deja Vu. So, dude, hopefully I'm not playing some Deja Vu stuff against Giant Graveyard, because that first game of the day was really, really tough. So I'm going to go for Skellies in the back, and we'll follow up with either a miner on either side, depending on where he responds. If he doesn't respond to Skeletons, we'll go in the lane of the one little Skelly. Oh, wow. That Skeleton's going to go meet his entire family out here.
Yo, what's up, fam?
I might be able to get away with an Electro Spirit and not have to spend anything else. If the Valkyrie comes down and we see Skeleton Army, I'm expecting it to be a Goblin Drill deck, which obviously not the best situation if I cycle my Dark Prince early on. I'll log the tower and I'll push back the Valkyrie and then try to cycle back to a good answer. Ooh, wait, what? Is this not Goblin Drill? Is this Graveyard? I got to go in for a miner in the safe spot because you can't Tornado that now. I'm so confused. I saw Valkyrie and Ice Wizard out of cycle. I'm like, he's got Tornado. That's going to be a Graveyard deck. So I need to drop it in the safe spot. Maybe he's got Barb Drill and Baby Dragon, but that's going to be not that good of a counter. Nani? And now he whips out a random Ram Rider. Okay, this is not Deja Vu in the slightest, bro. You freaking tricked me. Why'd you do that? You tricky, sly sir. You sadistic human being. Oh my gosh. I can't right now. I might be screwed. I don't think I have Elixir to cycle back to the Inferno Tower. Can I? Can I get back? Are we back in business? Please, 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 please. Save my booty. Oh, yes? It worked. Are you kidding me? It pushed it off of the tower. No way. I would have 110% lost that game if I wasn't able to push that thing off. Also, how am I going to stop Ram Riders right now? I got to rocket the Ram Rider and then Inferno Tower on top of the Electro Giant. Okay. All right. We figured it out. Took me about 1 second, but, you know, it was a bit scary for that split second. I will rocket on the Ram Rider for the -1 trade. It's just one of those things that you gotta overcome your fear of rocketing Ram Riders. But how am I gonna get damage? Miner, you gotta do this game all by yourself, bro.
I got you, fam.
All by yourself. It's the first time that you have to do damage, bro. It's like, it doesn't feel good. Maybe the Dark Prince can help us out. I'm gonna Miner here so that maybe we can pull back the Valkyrie. Pull back the Valk. Pull back the Valk. Yes. Yes. Dark Prince. Come on, dude. Do the dance. No. That would have been awesome. That would have been too good to be true, to be honest. All right. Well, Dark Prince again. Maybe this time it'll work. Inferno Tower here, Electro Spirit, and then Valkyrie. See, the thing is, it's really scuffed, is chances he's might gonna have, like, Rocket with the poison. I don't know. We just saw poison, so maybe he's sick and tired of playing against Graveyard decks, so that's why he's got poison. I don't know. We shall see. Need to get more damage, though. I might want to go other side with, like, a Miner and a... Ooh. Okay, Electro Spirit, Royale Delivery. All right, we're doing the most scuffed defense you guys have ever seen. It's got to work, though. It's got to work. Ram Rider, stop it, bro. No one loves a Ram Rider that does that. Super annoying. Not going to be a part of the skeleton family, man. You do not deserve to be there. You're just going to be a part of the 3 little skeletons all alone with no friends. That's what he deserves. Okay, if the Dark Prince can connect, that's always going to be a vibe. Ram Rider on defense. All right, I'm going to start going other side. As you guys can see, we've kind of played an aggressive variation of Miner Rocket where our win condition is Miner cycling as quickly as we possibly can. So we'll see how well this works as the game escalates. Without the Skeleton Army, it doesn't seem like he has a good answer anymore. I can Rocket, but that... Nah, I got Electro Spirit. Oh my gosh, that skeleton hit my tower. That wasn't part of the plan, dudes. I'm going to log here. No Skeleton Army again. Rocket again. This is really bad because if he baits out the Inferno Tower once, I lose. If I can get into a situation where I can get more rockets than him, I can win. This poison doesn't do enough damage. On Inferno Tower here, Ice Wizard won't be able to slow that down. Even if you think that that's going to work, I can go in for an Electro Spirit and then be fine. I don't believe that you break through with the Electro Giant. It just doesn't do enough damage. So we'll walk with a clean defense with this log. And now I got to drop skeletons. That's a lie. That was a lie. It was the way I wanted to go, but it wasn't the way it was actually going to go. I'm going to log on top of his Skeleton Army that is 100% coming down because that's what he's got. Oh, I got an Inferno Tower. This is bad. This is bad news bears. The Inferno Tower is going to give us a massive positive elixir trade, but can I cycle back to another one? I think I should be able to. Get a poison. The Ram Rider doesn't. Ooh, that was really close. Okay, I was playing with fire, guys. I got to go for skeletons here. Maybe be able to pull this back. Got to try to rocket at this point. They play very aggressive with 27 seconds remaining. Got to go for the Inferno Tower. Miner Electro Spirit might not do enough, guys. Got to go in for more. Got to go in for more. Electro Spirit, put in the work. Okay, 2 Inferno Towers. Double the trouble. Not going to do enough. If I went other side the entire game, I might be able to make this happen. But the Miner, he has to like speedrun Clash Royale and get enough damage. GG and well played to our opponent. This is a very crazy deck. He got too much damage early on. Oh, like literally one more rocket and a log and a Miner hit, and I would have been able to win the game. GG, well played and peace out, dude. It was a pleasure playing against you. And if I run into a crazy deck like this and I lose against it, credit to the innovator, credit to the person that created something that I wasn't expecting. All right, we got a game against the Lord. Right now, we got to dethrone this man. He's been used to reigning supreme with his Royale Giant emote. Also, that emote is amazing. I'm so happy that they gave that out to everyone. I did not expect that. Adding on another prize. I feel like when you expect things, it's not as fun, but when you get a surprise emote or a surprise present, it just lights my eyes up. We can go in for a Dark Prince and then have the Fly Machine lock onto that instead of the tower. And I know exactly what we're playing against. It's got to be that Royale Recruits deck, but we got the delivery for the Recruits. Their long-lost brother.
Can you get out of the box?
Help me.
Okay, also, I wonder if the family reunion is going to be nice, or if they're not going to play well together. Royale Delivery should be able to snipe all of the torch of the Recruits. If the Recruits get too close, we'll shut them down easy. Also, the thing about his deck is he doesn't have a good answer to the miner. I know you guys are like, wait, why would he need a good answer to the miner? But eventually, if he ignores every single miner, it's going to do a lot of damage. It just takes every miner to do it. Oh, wait, not the deck that I thought at all. Not the deck I thought at all. He's going to have no Royal Hogs. He's going to have the drill instead. So the drill impends doom on me if I don't have Dark Prince in cycle, but fortunately we do. I can go for an Electro Spirit with the delivery, cannibalizing the tower in the front, the Electro Spirit in the front as well, forcing out the Bar Barrel, and then the Bar Barrel has to go all the way back. He's like, yo, I traveled this pathway once before. I went through, I finished off the delivery, and now you're making me do some more exercise to go back towards the miner? It just doesn't feel right, but I'm vibing with it. I want to go for a Dark Prince here so I can cycle the skeletons. This is also a little bit uncomfy. I'm not a huge fan of doing this because I know that the Fly Machine should lock onto the Dark Prince or the tower here still. Oh, never mind. Didn't lock on a tower. I didn't have the faith in the Dark Prince. I thought if I cycled him, I wouldn't be able to get back to him in time. Also, I'm going to rocket because I'm going to be able to get damage on the tower, and I won't have to respond to the zappies. That's not going to do much for you at all. Is that going to get a hit? I think it will. I should have logged it. My bad. My B. I'll rail delivery here. I think that's probably going to be worth it, and then I can log to finish off all of the goblins and also the zappy before it gets a hit. Please retarget. Let's go, baby. That gets me very fired up. I'm going to go for a Dark Prince early on so I can cycle back into a secondary one. I don't like this matchup, to be honest, because the Flying Machine is a huge problem. If you look at that card, I don't have good answers to it. I'm going to rail delivery here, and I'm going to try to cycle back to another Dark Prince. As I said before, that's going to be our best answer. Oh my gosh. No way. The only person in Clash Royale that is still running the Mama Witch. Also, thank goodness he decided to drop that there. If he went in the back, I would have been screwed because my Dark Prince wouldn't have been able to body block for the piggies and the Mother Witch and also the Goblin Drill at the same time. So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of problems, guys. More elixir, more problems. I'm going to go for skeletons here just to hold everything in place. Was not able to hit what we wanted, but it is what it is. I can go for an Electric Spirit to pull back the delivery for a bit. Oh, no. Dude, you were not supposed to do me like that. You made me feel real uncomfy out here. Okay, I can log. I should be able to kill the goblins. Maybe even push back the Mother Witch. It doesn't get as much damage. I need to start rocketing him. But the good thing is he has no answer to miners. So if I go in for miners here, eat some damage, and then get away with 2 rocket cycles, I can walk with a win. Like, this rocket might be pristine. I'm going to go in for an Electric Spirit, and then one more rocket should walk away with a win, right? That's what I'm vibing with. I can eat all this damage because it's inconsequential. One more miner rocket will seal his fate. Playing against people that have Flying Machine when you don't have good answers is always extremely scary, but it is what it is. You guys got to identify your proper timing, and when your opponent's at like 1,200 damage, you're just going for the minor rocket cycles, and you win. It's brutal to be able to devastate your opponent's tower from 1,200 HP. No other deck can do that. Like, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.